3 months, and over 130 hostages are still in the hands of Hamas. And with us now is Itay Raviv. Thank you very much for speaking with us tonight, Itay. Your family was devastated by the attack on October 7th. Some were murdered, some were kidnapped and released, and your uncle is still there. What do you know about your uncle, Abraham Munder?
Unfortunately, we do not know too much. We did receive some news from hostages that were in captivity with him and were released. We received news about his mental and physical health, which was not good. And this was over a month now, so we don't know what his condition is today. He's an old person. He had his 79th birthday 2 weeks ago. He needs to take medicines daily. He barely walks, he barely sees. And we continue on saying that he needs to be released immediately, as soon as possible, because he does not have the time.
There are many countries involved, there are superpowers involved, leaders and presidents and whatnot. What can be done? I'm sure you've been thinking about it yourself. What can be done?
I think there's one thing that can be done, which is a deal. We saw how the first group of hostages were released. It was through a deal with Qatar. This seems like the only possible option today. We saw that other opportunities or other things that Israel has tried to do failed. And I think everyone understands now that the one possible way is with negotiations with the deal. I don't think it's going to be easy. We see that it's not easy, but this is the only way possible, in my opinion.
Do you get any information about any deal in the making, anything, negotiations, anything?
Nothing. My mom has participated in a meeting with one member of the Qatari negotiation team. I know last weekend some other families went to Qatar to speak with some Qatari representatives, but nothing more than that, unfortunately. It's very desperate for us right now. We feel hopeless because nothing seems good the foreseeable future.
It was said time and again that military pressure will force Hamas to make a deal. Now, the IDF is seemingly changing its tactics in Gaza, at least partly. How do you feel about that vis-a-vis the hostages?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the military pressure did help release the hostages. Maybe it did because it was in exchange for a ceasefire before. Maybe it will help them. I really don't know. Maybe we can never understand Hamas or its leaders. Sometimes not even our own leaders. Because exactly, they said that they want to obliterate Hamas and finish Hamas and release all the hostages. And as it seems now, neither of those things is happening. So I'm not too optimistic at the moment.
Tell me a little bit about how your family is coping with all of this. What's left of your family?
Yeah, so we're coping. Thankfully, almost 2 months ago now, 6 weeks maybe, I'm not sure about the times, 3 family members were released. Abraham's wife, daughter, and grandson, Ruti, Keren, and Ohad. And they are here with us, which gave us a lot of strength and a lot of power to continue on fighting for Abraham. So we are better in a way, but also worse in a way, because time keeps moving on and nothing is happening further. So I think it's a mixture of feelings for everyone, like all Israelis, and my family isn't special in that sense, because like us, there's so many other families with family members who are hostage, who have been murdered, or injured, whether it's just civilians or IDF soldiers. Everyone here in Israel is suffering in a similar way, and it's all a mixture of emotions since October 7th. Now, today, yesterday, 3 months that we're in a different reality, in a new, weird, cruel reality. that we were trying to live in.
Yeah. Itay Raviv, I wish you all the best. I wish you'll see all your family members back here and all of them. And I thank you very much for sharing this with us. Thank you.
Okay.